You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, everybody, for a great review of the MGS2 Sons of Liberty Solid Snake from Figma. This is what I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. This is my third Figma figure. I do have Link, and I also have, who's the other one? Samus, in their full body armor. So if you'd like me to review one of those, leave me a like or, tell me in the comments. So let's take a look at this packaging of this figure. It's a nice window box. If you are a mint on card collector, usually window box is a good plus. If you're not, I mean, obviously this wouldn't probably be a, box that you would want. I mean, obviously you're going to take it out, box doesn't matter. So I'm just letting you know, for people who are mint on card, I'm a mint on card person. I do display, my figures, but I do buy two of every figure so that way I can display one and I keep one hidden away. So just that's a quick collector tip. Always buy two. Some people say three, one to sell, one to keep, and one to display. So let's take a look at the boxes. Obviously you can see the front of the box. There's a window display. It has the Figma logo, the Metal Gear Solid 2 logo. You can see this is number 243 probably in the series. It says Max Factory up here. Also has a warning choking hazard. On the side we have a great picture of the figure. Once again, I love how the most import figures, they use pictures of the figure, instead of using like a CGI generated figure. Once again, let's get the back of the box. It has some good, dynamic poses of the figure. It looks like this one does come with the box, which is Solid Snake is mostly known for, and I'm glad this is a Solid Snake figure. Okay, we also have a little bit of Japanese right here, probably warning and also, production and credits. Let's look at the other side of the box. We have a good frontal view of the figure. And then on the bottom of the box, we have another picture of the figure with his effect pieces. And then on the top of the box, we have the same, picture. So let's open this bad boy up and we'll talk accessories. All right, we're back. Wow, this guy comes with a lot of accessories. So as you can see here, it does come with the box. Looks like you would have to fold it up, possibly use some glue to make it stick together, but I'm not planning on doing that because I only have one. So we'll get that one out of the way. So as we can see, he does come with an M4. Let's see if the magazine ejects. No ejection of the magazine, but look at the detail on it. It's a flat black, nice little hand grip, 3-point stock. Fortunately, the stock doesn't move, but details there. We also have his pistol. Looks like a Beretta with a suppressor, and it's light. So another, once again, flat black. Pretty good detail on the weapon. So he has interchangeable faces. He has two faces. He has his, pretty much bloodthirsty face here, and then he has his normal face that comes with the figure, which is right here. So this figure can change faces. It does have a face swap function. It's just it's up to it. It takes a lot because it is grooved like a hexagon. So you just pop the face off right there, put in the new face, and put the hair back on, which is great. This also has the eye technology where you can move the eyes back here. That's what this piece is for. Stick this bad boy back there and you can move the eyes. So let's continue talking about the rest of the accessories. Here's an effect piece for your weapon. It looks like I think this would only fit on the M16, but we'll try it on the other one. So that's what you could be holding that with that there. And then let's see what the suppressor. No, the hole's too small, so that wouldn't fit there. So let's talk about the hands. This guy has a bunch of hands. I like that Figma includes this little hand holder, so that way you won't lose them. And what's also great about them is they come with a little plastic bag, so you can sell your drugs. I mean, you can keep your accessories there. So here's this right here. So they have their own little pegs on there, but as you can see, he does have a lot of hands. He has a nice, slightly open hand. He has a grasping hand. You have another hand here, slightly open grasping hand. And here's his cigarette holding hand right here. You can see because there's like a little knob right there, because Snake is known for smoking. He has a pointer finger, more likely also a trigger finger. Here's another trigger hand right here. We have another hand right here. Looks like another trigger hand or a slightly grasping hand, and then he has two fists. Now you're probably wondering, what about this little plastic piece right here? This is actually for him to actually hang off, an edge somewhere if you wanted to display him like that. This is for that. It gave you two pairs of hands so you can have him hanging over the ledge, because one of the gimmicks of Metal Gear Solid 2 was the fact that you can hang off of a ledge and you can pretty much do pull-ups and get your grip bar up. So that's what it comes with. So that's it for the accessories. Now let's talk about the figure. All right, so let's start talking about the figure. But before we get there, there's a couple things I'd like to mention. He actually comes with cigarettes. He comes with 4 pairs of cigarettes here, in case you lose them. So that's why the little Ziploc bag comes in handy. He's actually holding one of the cigarettes there. He actually comes with cigarettes. And he also comes with a stand and extra peg, just in case you break it. So there's a couple things I forgot to mention. He does come with the Figma edition stand. So we have the figure here. Let's see how tall he is. Alrighty, so let's see how tall this guy is. We're gonna look at it right now. Inch-wise, he's about 6.5 inches to the top of his head. And for the centimeters, people, whoops, wrong way. Here we go. He's about 16.5 centimeters. So he's a good scale for if you wanted to scale him with 6-inch figures and things like that. So let's get talking about the articulation. You know, we have a nice articulation with this figure. Figma does a really good job with that. With the cigarettes, no smoking in my house, Snake. So let's take a look at this. His head fully rotates 360 degrees. It's on a ball peg, as you can see here. And, you know, in case you need to take off his head, it's easy. Pops right off. Another thing I like to mention, his bandana is articulated and the back of his hair is articulated. So you can see here that it has a flap. So you can make it look like he's falling, jumping, you know, when he's shooting the weapon, it's blowing air, and also his bandana, you can move it back and forth here. Now, he can't look up far enough if you wanted to get him to look, so he does actually look far enough. I'm sorry, I made a mistake there. So he does look far enough up. You can get him looking up pretty good. Looking down, and get him looking down that much right there. If I were to say a degree, you would say it's a little bit more than 90. So you can also go further down by using the neck joint that's there, because there's this joint right here that helps out, and it works very well. His arms fully rotate around. This has like a butterfly joint, a ball peg, because you can bring his arms in over his chest, bring them back. So like I said, his arms fully rotate 360 degrees. They go out about that much right there. It's a full 90. We don't got a bicep swivel, so to like compensate for that, you know, you can use the butterfly joint to kind of get the angle you need. A double ball peg right here, joint, get 90 degrees. It's not a double elbow joint, it's just one peg, but you get 90 degrees out of it, so that's really good. You got a wrist swivel right here, and you can also have a hinge as well, so you can rotate the wrist, and you also have a nice hinge right there, so you can get the, you know, up and down motion you need. As for chest or diaphragm, it can fully rotate. No, it cannot, because it's inhibited. Let's take a pop it out. As you can see, it's a double ball peg. That's what a double ball peg looks like. That's what the inside of it looks like. So it clips on inside there, so you can get your range of motion. Pop, you hear that pop? So as you can see, you can get some good leans out of it. You get good ab crunch, good, you know, arch back. As for waist, his waist fully rotates, so you got 360 degrees there. You got a good ab crunch out of it, and you can also lean back pretty well as well. The pelvic area, it's a soft plastic, very pliable, so you don't have to worry about that, you know, damaging. It also has splits right here, so if you needed the leg to go up, it won't hurt it too much. Kind of don't like that, but you know, it works. Can't deny it, it works. So the leg joint, it's on a Y joint, so the leg can move up far. This is how far it can move up, so how far it can move back. You got nice hinged knee right here. Knee looks great, doesn't have too much of the, you know, actual joint showing, but you do get more than 90, so you're good there. You also have nice ankle hinge right here, so you can move that back and forth. And see, does he have ankle pivot? No ankle rocker whatsoever, so that might not work for some poses, but he does have a toe hinge right here. I know he does. I'm just using it. There it is. It was a little stiff. Now I haven't taken this figure out package till right now, so a lot of his joints are really stiff, He does have some loose joints though, so I'd be very careful when taking him out of the package. As for paint, the wash on it, you can see there's a nice little dark or brown wash around the figure. It looks really good. The sneaking suit look, I mean, this is when he was on the tanker. Alrighty, so my camera died, guys, while I was filming this awesome review. But I was talking about the paint apps. You know, the wash on this bad boy is really good. It looks like a green. I would say it's like a dirty green. I mean, if you could tell me a specific color of it, leave it in the comments below. But you know, the blacks look good. You can see there is a wash on it. And you know, in my opinion, if I give this figure a review, I give it about, you know, 1 out of 10. I give it a good solid 8. Articulation is great. Posability is great. You know, this is a good figure to pick up, guys. So check it out at your most import retailers. You know, look for Figma figure from Metal Gear Solid. You can also check out, like I said, Samus and also Link. They're also up there, you know, out there. They did re-release Link and Samus, so you guys should be able to pick those up. I don't know if this guy's still out there because it has been a while since, you know, they did release him. You know, so just keep on chucking, guys. And then if you guys need anything else from me, please, like I said, leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and let me know what the next thing you want me to review. You know, if you want, you know, you could, like I said, leave it in the comments.